Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Sephora. First of all, this was the Disney Springs location, and let me tell you, it was jam-packed in there. It was a bit overwhelming, but let's get into this review for the brand called Boy Smells. For the first one, this is Rosy Cheeks. Obviously, this was a rose scent. It was semi-sweet, and I detected some green notes in there. I'm going to be putting the notes on the side. For the second one, which is cocoa cream, this was the most popular and my personal favorite. This had a hot cocoa powder scent to it. It wasn't too sweet, and you can detect like the florals in the background. To me, this was my favorite because obviously I like chocolate scents, but when I went to another Sephora, that bottle was completely empty. So hopefully you'll get a chance to smell it. Next up is Sugar Baby. Unfortunately, out of these perfumes, this smelled like alcohol the most. I was getting white florals in there, slight sweetness. So yeah, that one was not for me. It was literally a blast of alcohol. For the last one in this collection was Woodphoria. Obviously, this is the woody scent out of the collection. It was woody, fresh, and had a hint of smokiness to it. If you're wanting the Discovery set, they do have that available in stores, as well as the travel sizes. Like I said, my favorite was definitely the cocoa cream. Now to the new items. They do have a Y2K collection. They came out with body mist, including a Bratz doll one, which is going to be interesting. The first fragrance mist is called Cream Dream, and it's described as a sweet and addictive vanilla gourmand spritzer. This has top notes of French vanilla, middle notes of buttercream, and the base is blonde woods. Boy Smells described this as transforming your early 2000s suburban mall vanilla and revving it up with a fresh, effervescent, and flirty spin. The next fragrance in this collection is called Lychee-licious, with top notes of lychee, middle notes of peony, and the base is sugared musk. Described as a refreshing and musky splash of a juicy lychee teeny. It's pink, it's pretty, it's surprisingly complex. For the third fragrance in this collection, it is called Fruity Lips, a juicy smack of chapstick nostalgia. This has top notes of raspberry, middle notes of cherry blossom, and the base is cocoa butter. This is described as your old school wild berry chapstick. It's a boy smell makeover. We basically bottle the magic of a childhood nostalgia in a bottle. So pretty much this is probably gonna smell like those lip smackers that everybody used to wear. I know I used to wear them. For the last one of this mist collection is Doll Skin, which is pretty much a collaboration with Boy Smells and Bratz. This has top notes of strawberry, middle notes of vanilla orchid, and the base is plastic doll. This is described as the first ever doll skin must. Smells like a freshly opened doll. Dress her up. Believe it or not, you don't know how many times I've seen online that people are looking for this scent DNA. It's like pretty much a nostalgic scent for some people. I personally think that Bath& Body Works Fresh Vanilla Blossoms has that doll smell to it. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. As far as their new perfumes, they are coming out with two, just like I showed you in my short this morning. That is Red Hot and Peachy Oudie. So this should be dropping, I think, in October if I'm not mistaken. Peachy Oudie has top notes of peach skin and tangerine, middle notes of mimosa flower and marigold, and the base is white oud and sugar apricot. As far as Red Hot, that has top notes of black pepper and incense, middle notes of raspberry and rose absolute, and the base is smoked papyrus and cedarwood. Those are very strong notes, so these seem like they're polar opposites, so I'm wondering how this is going to smell. Not sure if this is going to be just strictly on their website or in Sephora, but no worries. If this drops at Sephora, I'll make sure that I do a review for everyone. Okay guys, that is it on my review for Boy Smells. Comment below if you've ever tried this and what you think. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.